What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode we finished off all the side quests here in the Lurelin region, and in this episode, well, of course, we're going to continue side questing, so let's make our way into the Faron region, more specifically, Lurelin village, because there's a couple of side quests in this area that we should be able to finish off pretty quickly. Like, there's only 4 or 5 side quests in the entire region. Some of them are pretty lengthy though, so we probably will only focus on this region for this video, but at this point we only have maybe less than 20 side quests left in the entire game, which is pretty good considering we had a lot more when we started doing all these side quests. And oh great, would you look at that, it's raining cats and dogs, how fantastic. I'm not even sure, like, how many of the NPCs are going to be out now. Hopefully we can at least find, like, one side quest available to, you know, waste some time. That'd be good. I know there's usually one over here. Ah, there she is. Alright, perfect. So we can still at least do this side quest. Let's talk to this lady. What's up? Are you a traveler? Certainly am. This is Lurelin Village. We're a small fishing town and proud of it. My husband is a fisherman, and I have 2 sons who will probably grow up to be fishermen too. What should I cook for tonight's dinner? Make your seafood paella. It's so good and yummy and great. That settles it. I'll make some seafood paella. Yay! We seem to be a bit short on ingredients though. We'll need goat butter and a hearty blue shell snail. I can't go shopping for ingredients in this rain. Oh, I know. Could you go and get me the ingredients we're missing? Sure can. Really, I'm happy to hear that. I'll be waiting. So, that's really cool, and I had no idea the game did this, but apparently there is special dialogue that takes the weather into consideration, because normally she's like doing laundry when it's sunny out and says something along the lines of, you know, I'm too busy with these chores, go get the ingredients for me, or something like that. So, really cool. No idea the game was that dynamic. Anyways, right over here is a blue shell. So now you can usually find these along the shoreline, so they're pretty easy to find. And can I actually take these fish? No I can. Well, that stinks. But, we have half the ingredients already. Now all we need is the goat butter, which we can easily get from Rito Village. Let's hop over there, go to the general store, and then we'll make our way back. So, funny thing, as you guys know, I did grind up for all the materials needed to complete all the side quests on stream. Except I really wasn't paying attention when it came to this side quest. Like, I knew the ingredients I needed, and I knew the end result, so what I did was actually get all the ingredients and then I cooked the dish myself. I didn't realize that, we weren't the ones cooking the meal, so yeah, that's sort of why I'm needing to go back and buy some more goat butter, because I don't actually have any left in my inventory, which is kind of an issue since it is one of the main ingredients we need, but oh well, not a huge deal. Just, don't be like me, guys, and make sure you read everything in the guide before you go ahead and do stuff. Alright, so we'll just buy 1 goat butter. That's really all we need. 12 rupees, not a huge deal. We're actually going to get like a purple rupee, I think, just from completing this quest, so it'll basically pay for itself. But back to the village we go, and, who knows, maybe it'll stop raining by the time we get back. Probably not, though. But a man can hope, and a man can dream, even though, if those hopes and dreams seem very far-fetched. If it is raining, there is like another side quest we can do outside the village, so not a total loss. It's just that I was planning to do that one later on in the video because it is kind of like farther away, but yeah, whatever. You gotta work around the weather in this game. Like, we've been doing that for what, 60 some odd episodes now, almost 70, so by now, honestly, weather doesn't really bother me all that much. So we got all the ingredients. There you are. Where are you going? Come back here. I need to talk to you. Chill. Oh, you have the ingredients. Can I have them? Sure can. Alright, I'll take those then. Now to start cooking. Here's a little something. Hey, purple rupee, just like I said. Since you found the missing ingredients, why don't you eat with us? It'll be done soon. That sounds good to me. So yeah, she does the cooking, and we just get to benefit from it. And there we go. Restores 12 hearts. Yeah, not bad at all. Go on, dig in. It's delish. So that will complete the What's for Dinner side quest. Now, here's the thing. What's for Dinner actually is a reference to the CDI Zelda games of all things, because I'm pretty sure the king in one of the games has a line where he says, "I wonder what's for dinner," or something along those lines. So it's pretty odd that they would reference the CDI games when they've previously stated that they're not canon. But if they reference them, does that automatically make them canon? Food for thought, guys. Food for thought. Obviously, I'm joking, they're not canon. Could you imagine if, like, those atrocities were made canon? That would be, like, the worst thing for the Zelda series ever. Oh, man. Alright, so thankfully it's not raining over here at the stable, which is good for us because, the character we want to talk to is right over here tending to the horses, so what's going on? Oh dear, lightning strikes this stable so often, I get nervous whenever it rains, even a little. I just don't understand why it strikes so often. Hey, it's a long shot, but if you have some time, could you find out why? Sure, I guess I can do that. You will, really? I'm so happy. I'm counting on you. Alright, so this is pretty straightforward. Just use like Rivali's Gale, or maybe even climb all the way to the tippity top of this stable. We can already see what's causing the issue. There's a giant freaking metal axe right up here on the top, so we'll grab that. And now let's report back to that lady by the horses. So, figured out why. Hello. What? You found out what was drawing the lightning here? Sure did, it was this axe. Aha, yeah, that's as good as a lightning rod, isn't it? I wonder if someone put it up there on purpose. How strange. Thanks for looking into it for me. Here's something for your trouble. And hey, the rubber helm, so that does complete the rubber armor set. Nice. I can finally relax. Yeah, so completing the rubber set is kind of useless considering now that we have the thunder helm, but it pretty much does the same thing. Also, since there is a campfire here, let's actually pass time until noon, just because, hopefully, when we go back to the village, the rain will be gone. Like, I don't want to take my chances. It should be good now. That was like the main issue, was there was like no lit fires to sleep at, and I didn't really want to spend the rupees to stay at the inn just to pass time, so that actually worked out fairly well. Wasn't really what I was planning on doing, but, you know, like I said, you gotta work around the weather, and it just so happens that, hopefully if it's not raining, all our problems will be solved. So, hey, look at that, it's perfectly sunny. That's what I like to see. Alright, I believe there is another side quest that we can find right near that one that we started with, like on the beach. So, let's look for another NPC wandering around there. Ah, yes, there he is. So, if we talk to this guy, we should get ourselves our next quest. You a traveler? I'm a fisherman of this village, but we're in a bit of a bind lately. What's up, my dude? Monsters have taken over the best fishing spots. Oh no! You used to be able to pull in a good haul at Aris Beach, but these days you'd be lucky to leave there with your life. You look pretty tough. Think you could go take care of him? Consider it done, my dude. Good stuff. Remember, it's called Aris Beach. The monsters have set up shop there. Stay sharp. Will do, my man. And that gives us the Take Back the Sea quest, which I will make our main objective, since, the little icon on our map leads us directly to where those, like, monster camps are located, so that'll help us out just a little bit. Now, sadly, there's no, like, fast travel location near there, so yeah, looks like our best bet is to walk our way over. Not a huge deal, though. It's actually not that far away, but still a little bit of travel to take care of in this video. And it's really weird for me to be back here already because just very recently, actually, I did all the Korok seeds for this region. It took like an entire day. But, yeah, I went through and got every single seed. I think I still need to finish editing that video and upload it, but, it should be up fairly soon, I want to say. So, yeah, one cool thing about that, though, is I'm now officially over 50% done with the in-game, like, completion percentage, which might not seem like a big deal or a big milestone, but, I did the math. So get this, guys, right? Each Korok seed is worth 0.08%, and if you multiply that times 900, it turns out that, like, if you get all the Korok seeds, that would represent, I believe it came out to either 72% flat or 73% flat, meaning that, only, like, 26 or 27% of the game, in terms of completion, is given to all the story content and, like, you know, landmarks on the map, Sheikah Towers, stuff like that, which is pretty weird if you think about it. Like, I don't know how they sort of decided that, of all things, was going to only take up 27%, because, I mean, if it was me, I would think that maybe the shrines and Sheikah Towers would be a much bigger, like, indent in terms of, like, completion than they actually are, because, I mean, we ended the game with maybe 43% completion, so I think since defeating Ganon, we've really only gotten, like, 7 extra percent on the meter, and I guess I understand that, because side quests, like, actually do nothing in terms of 100% completion, and, maybe we found 1 or 2 extra landmarks along the way, but most of that, like, 7% has come from the Korok seeds that I recently collected. So I'm pretty sure at this point in the game, like, the rest of my percentage in terms of completion is going to come from the Korok seeds and nothing else, which honestly kind of bummed out about, because the Korok seeds are just so annoying to get. Like, you have no idea, man. No idea how tedious and just boring the collection of the Korok seeds is. It's not fun, like, at all. There are days that I'll just, like, look at the map that has all the Korok seeds on it with, like, full intent to go and collect them. I'll just look at the map, though, and be like, you know what? Not today, man. Not today. I'm not up for it. Like, it's one of those things that you just have to be willing to put up with for the day. And it's so rare that I actually wanted to sit there and spend my time walking around picking up freaking small woodland creature poops, for crying out loud. Because that's what they are, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure a Korok seed is essentially just a Korok poop. And, like, if you've seen the reward for getting all 900, you know exactly why I say that. Because the reward you get is, it's pretty much a slap in the face for all of your hard work, which, not exactly making me, you know, want to go out of my way to pick them up either. And, like, the thing is, I kind of want to go and get all the Korok seeds before the first DLC pack comes out. But I know that's, like, a really stupid idea. Like, the DLC will even make getting Korok seeds easier, so why the heck would I want to, like, get all of them before it comes out? I have no idea. And it seems like an unrealistic goal, but I know for a fact, like, if I really put my mind to it, I could totally do it, because at this point I've gotten over 300 Korok seeds. That's a third of all the seeds in the entire game. I could easily get the other 600 or so in probably like a couple of days if I did only that, but I don't know if I could bring myself to do that. And oh man, inventory is full. Of course it is. Actually I just got that axe, so you know what? Let's drop that. We'll get rid of this spear as well, and make room for the halberd. We've got like a ton of really good weapons, by the way. I'm not even sure where I even got all these, but yeah, there's a bunch of them, so hey, that's not a bad thing. Although at this point in the game, we're really not doing a whole lot of combat anymore, so we'll probably hang on to these ones for a while, which in a way is kind of ironic, right? Like, throughout the entire game, you're usually stockpiling weapons and swapping weapons very often just because there's so much combat, but then once you get to like the end game or the post game, there's barely any reason for you to fight at all, so the whole weapon durability thing that was previously annoying is no longer that big of a deal, but yeah, whatever. Alright, so we cleared out all those enemies. Let's just talk to this guy now. Hey, you took care of the monsters at Aris Beach. It's been too long since I've had a fish from those waters. Thanks, mate. I suppose I should give you this to show my appreciation. And bam, a silver rupee. Nice. Come back whenever you'd like. I'll share the day's haul with you. Hey, that sounds pretty good, my dude. Pretty good. Alright, so next side quest we can get takes place on the dock over here. First things first, though, I do need a Korok leaf. Hey, there's actually a double rainbow. That's pretty cool. I've never seen one of those before. But, yeah, so I do need a Korok leaf because I'm going to be using that raft near the docks to reach something. And, the easiest way to get a Korok leaf is just by, like, bombing these palm trees, because normally, when they fall down, eventually one of them will spawn a Korok leaf. So, it might take a couple of tries, but if we can get one, that's really all we need. Alright, come on, please give me one. That would be great. Seriously? No Korok leaf yet? Like, come on, man. Oh, wait, no, there's one. Alright, we're good. Thank goodness. There we go. Alright. Now that we got the Korok leaf, we're ready to go. I know there's, like, other things you can do to, like, push the rafts forward, but, using those other methods is a little bit harder to steer the raft, which is why I wanted the Korok leaf, since I need to actually steer it out of the bay that it's in and, get it to where I need to go. So the guy that we need to talk to is right over here. What's up, my man? Are you a traveler? Welcome to Lurelin Village. I'm Razel. I'm the head of this village. Feel free to ask me any question you may have about local things. Tell me about the ocean, my dude. There are tales passed down of sunken treasure in the ocean around here. I would look for it myself if I were a bit younger, but I've grown old. But you look like you have a young pair of legs and a strong back. Do you want to go look in my stead? Sure, I'm on it. I couldn't be happier to hear it. Now, according to the old tales, the treasure sleeps in the center of a golden triangle. Oh, by the by, do you happen to have a boat? If not, I can lend you my raft. It's tied up at the wharf. Help yourself. Alright, so yeah, this is the raft that he's talking about. We're just going to use this. Now, the triangle that he mentioned is actually the triangle of rocks right over here. Not sure why he called it a golden triangle. Normally, people only refer to, like, the Triforce as that. But, whatever, man. Whatever. So, yeah, we're going to use the wind that we can create from our Korok leaf and this raft to pretty much just sail our entire way over there. I did mention, like, alternative ways to move the rafts. If you use, like, an amiibo and spawn in a chest or a crate, like a metallic crate, you can actually use magnesis and push it up against the wooden post in, like, the center of this raft and use that to, like, propel it forward. You can actually go really, really fast using that method, except you can't really steer, so whichever way the raft is facing is pretty much the way that you're going to end up going, and that's sort of why I chose to use the Korok leaf, since, yeah, steering is much, much easier with this, although the raft itself goes obviously a lot slower. Now, you do want to be a little bit careful because, yeah, there's Octoroks and Lizalfos and stuff like that all over here, so kind of watch out while you're walking through. And oh my gosh, the other Octorok killed that Octorok. Holy crap. Thanks, buddy. Too bad you still need to die, but appreciate the help, my dude. Alright, so those rocks right over there, that's actually where we're going, so let's try and make our way into the center, and ooh, yeah, be a little bit careful when you run over Lizalfos out here, because they will always try to, like, flip over your raft and just knock you off it. Those are the chests that we need to get, so let's try and push ourselves a little bit closer to them. We really only need to pick up one of them, because once we do that, yeah, that sort of updates, like, the quest, and now we technically could go right back to the old dude and complete it, but you know, there's 3 more chests down there, so might as well pick them up and see what's inside, right? So, alright, we got ourselves, alright, a sapphire, not bad, not bad. What else can we get? I'm pretty sure, like, most of these do contain gemstones. One of them might be a weapon, though. There's the weapon, the Thunder Blade. Alright, you know what, I really don't even want that, so I will let that sit there. Let's see what we got in this final chest. And it's a topaz. Alright, cool. Well, now that we got that, let's just travel right back to this shrine because I am not going to spend all that time, like, using my freaking Korok leaf just to go back to the shore. I feel like this is much, much faster. Also, I feel like I am losing my voice. I'm not really sure why that is. Actually, you know what? It's probably because I didn't take any allergy medication, like, the last couple of days, and that tends to happen if I don't do that, so, that was my own fault, wasn't it? I'll make sure to, like, take some after I finish this recording session. That way, hopefully, I don't fully lose my voice, because that would just be awful and not a good time for me, because, I gotta sort of prepare videos for E3 week, man. Like, I'm gonna be gone, so someone's gotta pre-record videos. You really found it! Oh, incredible! After all these years, people still manage to surprise me. You know, there might be some treasure that yet sleeps in this ocean. A diligent boy like you could get rich finding it. May all your delving end in gold. Well, thanks a lot, old man. Alright, so now that that is done, I'm pretty sure there's only one more quest left for this entire region, and it takes place on top of this mountain, so let's get to climbing. There is sort of like a pathway that would lead up here, like you could ride your horse along and just go to the top of the mountain, but it's on like the other side of the mountain, and also I don't have my horse right now, so yeah, not really gonna bother doing that. It probably is still gonna be a lot faster if we climb it ourselves. We got one charge over Volley's Gale, so we can make good use of it, and I want to go up like as far as I can without really climbing, and I think we're probably about there, so yeah, let's just use Raleigh's Gale here, and that'll hopefully got us close at least. I was hoping maybe it would like take us all the way up the mountain, but certainly it did its job, so ta-da, we made it. Now if you look closely at the minimap, you can see sort of a heart-shaped pond. That's exactly where we're going. Hopefully the two characters we need are still there. Yes, indeed they are. So let's start by talking to this guy over here. What's up? Hey, I'm trying to work up the courage to talk to her. Just let me... Yeah? Sure, okay. Phew. I'm so glad. Oh, by the way, my name is Wobbin. To be honest, I lost my way earlier. I closed my eyes for a minute, and when I opened them, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen was standing before me. At first, I thought I was dreaming, or that she was a ghost or something. I mean, it's not every day you run into a gorgeous woman in the middle of nowhere. But figment of my imagination or not, it was love at first sight. And so I've decided to gather my courage and go confess my feelings to her. I decided long ago that when I meet the girl of my dreams, I'll hand her a blue nightshade and confess my love. If I had a blue nightshade, I'd head straight over to that woman. I mean, imagine her in a blue nightshade. That'd make a beautiful scene, don't you think? Sure, I guess. I got some nightshades. I can't tear my eyes away from her. I want to talk to her, but I don't have anything worthy of being a gift. If only I had a blue nightshade. The smell of it. I can almost imagine it right now. It's so clear, almost like it's... Wait, do you have some blue nightshade on you right now? Yeah. Please, you must give me that flower. It couldn't be more important. Alright, sure. Here, take it. Thank you. This is so perfect. It's exactly what I needed. Oh la la. I just, when I look at her, my legs freeze up, my throat goes dry, I can't do it. Please, could you take my gift to her? Fine. Thank you. I'll give back this blue nightshade. I mean, I'm sure I had more than one, but thanks, I guess. Oh, and don't forget to mention it's a present from me. Yeah, whatever, dude. I'll freaking do your bidding because you're too much of a scaredy cat. Hello. Savasaba. Are you... Could you be the Vo I'm destined to meet? No, no, I don't think so. But then, this is the Pond of Legend, is it not? The one where a person finds true love? Yet all I see right now is that strange veil on the other side of the pond. Could I be at the wrong one? Maybe, but I got something for you. What's this? It's a gift from that strange guy over there. I see. So, you're delivering these flowers for that Vo over there. I don't sense any deceit from you. So, you're the one who gave me the flowers. I'm sorry. Could it be that you don't like blue nightshade? Why would you say that? This is my favorite kind of flower. How'd you know that anyways? Are you a Yiga spy? No, that's not it. Blue nightshade just happens to be my favorite flower. Long ago I decided to give my true love this flower. Your true love? So this is what they call destiny. You're the Vo that destiny has chosen for me then. Alright, go ahead and speak your piece. What do you mean? No, that's not right at all. I'm talking about what a Vo says to a Vi. What do you mean? You know, something like I like you, or please go out with me. Oh, sure. Asking so directly, how could I possibly say no? What? Oh, wow, did you hear that? She said she likes me, she wants to go out. This is the first time anyone has ever said they like me, and for it to come from the woman of my dreams. This is such an amazing feeling. I'm so glad I was born into this world. There's no way I can truly thank you, but please, take this as a token of my thanks. And he gives us 20 rupees. What? That's it? That's all you're willing to offer him for everything he's done for you? No, of course not. Here, this is what I meant to give you. Yeah, that's much better. A silver rupee. Much better. Hey, you. I guess I owe you too. I hope you have as much luck finding someone as I did. Thanks to you. Alright, well, now that that is done, I think that is the last side quest for this region, so I think I'm going to end off the video here. If you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.